here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to my channel. This is my final part of my live mini reading sessions. So if you're clicking on to this, every so often I will offer live mini readings for $15, but it's not always planned. It's usually just like if I have some extra time. And so that's why you want to make sure that you subscribe and you ring the notification bell so that you don't miss out and you'll get notified. And also, once a week, I try to do live free sessions. So I do free like mini readings like this. And so that's why you really want to ring that bell. And if you're watching this after it's already been uploaded, welcome. I hope you enjoy listening to these readings. And who knows, maybe something will come up that feels like it's kind of for you too or something. I always love watching these live readings myself on other people's channels. So I hope that you enjoy. And we're going to move right along to the next person, which is Kara. Oh my gosh, Kara, it's really great to hear from you. And I'm excited to read for you on this. The last time that I was pulling cards for you, it's funny because I saw that this person, D, was going to come back and hit you up and text you and like reach out, and they did, so you're hitting me up, you're following up, you're telling me they've reached out, they're coming back into town, and you're just kind of wondering what their intentions are, what that's going to be like. So yeah, let's do it. Let's pull some cards. Where's D at with this connection? Where is D at? That's so funny. What? Also, your timeline of when he said he was coming back matches what he told me. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a confirmation on my timeline reading. I never really know with those. I just try to trust the cards, First of all, I feel like you manifested this because I feel like you really, really want to be with him and you really want to explore this connection, but you also like weren't really that attached to it, and you really worked on surrender and letting go and just working on yourself, and that's why you're always manifesting stuff. That's why you're always manifesting stuff, Kara. You could teach me some stuff about manifesting, I bet. Okay, so here is the vibe that I'm getting off of him. The vibe, I'm getting chills, by the way. Ooh, the vibe that I'm getting off of D is that the first couple years of him, like, in his career, you know what I mean? I don't want to give away too many details, want to protect anonymity, but the career that he's in that is kind of maybe tied to school and seasons and things like that. I see that the first couple years he was kind of an underdog and was like working his way up and like needed 100% focus, and he was also like exploring his sexuality and just like having fun, seeing what was out there, and he's always felt a really special connection with you, but he's also had that thing going on with his ex. Well, the ex and him are done, and he also is feeling confident in his position in his career, He's feeling like, not like he doesn't need as much focus, but he feels like he has space for dating. Like things have changed. He wants something more. He wants something deeper. And I remember I told you that this guy kind of had put you on the shelf because he saw you more as girlfriend or wife material, and he cares about you, and I don't think he wanted to break your heart or anything. And also, he didn't want to wrap you up in the shit and the drama that was going on with him and his ex. He was kind of unavailable, when he was pursuing you in the past. But now, what I'm trying to say is he's available. And I think that's why he's hitting you up, because he's had some time away. And I told you, whenever he leaves, he always thinks more about you, And so your guides are telling you to stay optimistic about your love life, calling in your soulmate. Literally, your soulmate hit you up, calling you up. And then this is about him and his career, him coming back into town, and you guys reconnecting. So it's just like so weird that the cards are literally like, this is what's happening right now. But it's good that we started off here because your guides are like, don't worry, he's not going to hit you up, hit it and quit it and let you down. You know, I think he wants to date you and take you out a lot and really see what this is. So your guides are telling you to let go of control, but that it is safe for you to love. And I remember some tips I'd given you before is that you played a little bit too hard to get with this guy. And it might just be time now for you to just open your heart. Who cares if he squishes it and he cuts it to shreds? Because I think it's going to be worse for you if you don't just go all in and just open your heart than it would be for you to just, like, you never know that you know, maybe look back and regret that you didn't give it your all or something. So you have nothing to lose, especially because you might move somewhere. And maybe you move to the place where he is some of the time. Funny enough, we pulled cards about that in the past. So it's very synchronistic how he's coming back, and you're thinking about going to live perhaps maybe around where he is some of the year. So I don't know. I always just felt like the story wasn't over with you guys. And I don't feel like he's been intentionally playing hot and cold or leading you on. But I think you're going to notice that the energy is different when you see him and that he wants to go a little harder with you. So I would just say it's time to give this guy something. It's time to put your heart out there a little bit. It might be time it could be something as simple as telling him that, like, when you see him, you're really glad he hit you up and that you really missed him and that you've been thinking about him a lot. And, something like that, you know, you're not saying like, I'm in love with you, but and then maybe after the date, follow up and tell him, like, I had a really nice time. Like, that was incredible. Like, can't wait to see you again. Like, and then just leave the ball in his court, you know? But it might be time to, like, affirm him more, you know? So, lots of messages about you going out into the world and getting a new home. This is also, like, I know that you were moving to a new place, like moving back in with your parents for a little bit, but your guys are like, don't worry, your beautiful home, your dream home, your castle, it's coming. And you're going to go out. Yes, I see you moving. And your guys want to give you strength as you start planning this move. They want to give you strength because, seriously, it's meant to be that you go out into the world. But going back to D here, he wants to treat you. He wants to spoil you. He's so ready to pull up and just, like, spoil the shit out of you. And your guides are like, you know, you might just have to forgive the past because he did hurt you in some ways. And there's a part of you that wants to protect yourself and not, you know, almost like there's a part of you that's almost like, I'm not going to let you, like, know how I feel, and, like, I'm going to make you work for me. But I see that, but I feel like your guides are telling you that part of that is because you feel hurt by him and you feel like you need to protect yourself because he came for you in the past and then he went and got back with his ex. So, yeah, you shouldn't make this too easy for him, but at the same time, I just feel like you need to give him a little nudge because I think he doesn't know where he stands with you, but I think it's going to be clear after you guys hang out. So, this is the Hierophant. Your guides are telling you to throw all the rules out the window and just live in the moment and open your heart and love and enjoy, and you never know where this could take you. And he's in a different mind frame. He's a little bit more serious about dating. And, you know, he's gone out, he's seen what's out there, and he's like, damn, Kara was the best, and I should have never, like, gave that opportunity up. And he feels lucky to have another chance with you, 100%. So, yeah, I hope that resonates. And, oh, by the way, if you want to come back to coaching, hit me up anytime. I'm here for you, and my coaching is on sale until the end of June. So, yeah, we can talk more about this if you want, see what's up, start planning your move some more. Would love to continue with you, dear. So, yeah, I hope you take care. I'm sending you so much love and light. All right, so Angel is next. So, Angel, you'd like to know what soul path would lead, or like what creative, sorry, I need to see the question. I can't. Can I just read it? Sorry. All right, Angel. What career path will lead to your soul's fullest expression and financial stability? So I'll be honest with you, this is a very big question that will be very difficult to answer in just a couple of minutes here. I'm not trying to upsell you or anything, but I do have a reading on my website that's called a Talents and Gifts reading. And it's a 45-minute reading where we basically look into that. We see what your maybe what your path is, what opportunities are for you, career path stuff, purpose stuff, and a lot of times I can't tell you everything, but hopefully I'm going to be able to get you a little piece of the puzzle or point in the right direction just, in these few minutes here. So yeah, basically this is a question I usually like to have 30 to 45 minutes to answer, but I'll do my best, okay? Career path for Angel, career path for Angel, career path for Angel. Career path for Angel, career path for Angel, career path for Angel. Career path for Angel. Career path for Angel, career path for Angel. Career path for Angel, career path for Angel. Okay. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing, okay? First of all, I see something about the textile arts, and this could really be anything because, on this card it says clothing or footwear design, designing linens, furniture, needlework, knitting, quilting, embroidering, designing rugs, prints, tablecloths, tailoring, weaving, crocheting, dyeing clothing and, maybe upcycling vintage clothing or having, reselling clothing or anything that it could even be modeling, fashion styling, anything to do with maybe clothing industry, fashion industry. It could even just be like blogging about fashion or something or clothing, or it could be having like a little Etsy shop and like making something with your hands and selling it. So there's a lot that falls under this category, designing decorative objects. So something artistic. So I do see you have some artistic abilities. You might be good with your hands, but I also see that you have a gift to be like a producer. So you are somebody who's like a leader. You're someone who's like really has strong leadership qualities and like entrepreneur skills. Something about being a project manager, overseeing a team of creative people, maybe developing some kind of an online community, creative director, art director, publishing, entertainment industry is on here too. So we've got a lot of options, but I'm feeling something about you working from home. I think that might be your point in the right direction. This card just really stood out to me, and I got this vision of you working from home. And I did see boxes. I saw lots of boxes, and I saw products. I saw something physical. So it's very possible you might be selling some type of physical item. And your guides are just telling you that you're ready to build something. This is the Page of Pentacles. This is someone who's starting a business, basically. Someone who's realizing, okay, I need to find a way to set up my life to be able to invest in this business. So your first step might be to just make sure you got a good foundation with the job you have right now. This might be something you end up doing nights and weekends just to get it off the ground. But your guides are imploring you to look at your memories. When you're 8 to 12, the world hasn't had too much of an impact on us. The older that we get, we learn to kind of in school we're taught to be well-rounded students, and a lot of times like we aren't always given opportunities to do things we like, and we are all of a sudden pushed into the system, and so we kind of get certain things trained out of us. But when we're younger, we do tend to naturally gravitate towards what we love. So I know not all of us had a great childhood, and myself included, but maybe look back and see what you wanted to do as a child. For example, I wanted to be a police officer when I was little, but I look back and I realize that's a clue because I love to help people. I love to protect people. I love to I don't know. I guess right and wrong and duality and black and white and shades of gray. Like I'm kind of into, it just makes sense. Looking back, I'm like, I would have wanted to do that. Obviously, I don't want to do that now, but there was something there. So what did you want to do? What does that symbolize to you? What does that remind you of? Time to do some journaling. So they really want you to trust your intuition, and it's definitely about being an entrepreneur, maybe working from home, business, physical products, maybe look into the textile arts. So your guys are telling you to trust your ability to be able to manifest this job. It might seem overwhelming. How am I going to build myself a business and work from home? It can be done though. And your guys, once again, are telling you to listen to your intuition, that this is going to be worthwhile. The reason that you're here asking this question, what career path is going to be the most fulfilling for me, it's because there's a part of you that knows that the path that you're on might not be fulfilling. There's a part of you that knows some changes need to be made. And I do get this, I do want to tell you that it doesn't matter what path you choose, as long as you just feel good about it and you move forward towards it and you stay consistent and you build the momentum, it's going to be there for you. It might not just be that there's one thing you're meant to do and it's your purpose. Sometimes we choose something to do for our career and for our job because, yeah, we like it and we're good at it. But outside of that, we also have other hobbies and other projects. Not everything has to be monetized. But it is important that your career path, you feel a sense of purpose behind it. But sometimes it holds us back if we're thinking this one thing has to be the purpose and the end all and the be all. And it might not be like that. Remember that your career path is going to grow and change and evolve as you grow and change and evolve. But one thing's for sure, your guides are telling you to look at the entrepreneur path, business. It's at the end, not everybody's meant to be an entrepreneur. I talk about it a lot on the channel because I'm passionate about it, and a lot of people who are creatives and entrepreneurs tend to be drawn to me because of that. So not everybody's meant to do that, but you've got the juice. You've got these leadership qualities. Also, you seem to have perhaps a passion for health. So it could be maybe you're selling a health product or you're helping people with their health in some way, maybe mental health, physical health, nutrition, something like that, but you have a gift with that. And so that might be an area to look as well. So I hope that helps you. I hope that gives you a point in the right direction. Like I said, it's a little challenging to answer something like so beautiful, such a beautiful, question about your life like this. It's hard to answer it in a couple minutes, but I hope that helps. And if you're ever interested, check out my talents and gifts reading. In fact, if you do want one, you can hit me up and ask me for a discount code for it, since you've already got this reading. So just tell me, I'll remember you from the live session. Just remind me, email me and be like, yo, can I get that discount? And I'll send it over. All right, dear, take care. Thank you for your support. Cindy? All right, Sydney. What's up, Sydney? Oh, okay. Sydney, you're wanting to know about your love life for this summer. Let's pull you some cards. Sydney, your love life this summer for Sydney. Huh. Okay, first of all, Sydney, I feel like somebody is going to be coming back into your life this summer. Somebody that you like. I just have a feeling like it didn't work out at first between you guys. Like, this says unrequited love, almost like you thought that they weren't into you. You thought that they were over you, or you thought that they weren't attracted to you. This is someone you might have dated in the past or flirted with or hung out with. It's kind of hard for me to see like how deep this connection was, but it doesn't feel like this is someone you dated for 5 years. It doesn't feel like you have like an intense history with them, but there's a history. And it seems like kind of surprising that they're back and they're hitting you up. You're like, what? I thought you didn't like me, you know? But I do think that your guides are telling you to give this relationship a chance. That there's a past life energy here, and you guys are definitely going to go on a lot of dates, and it's going to be really playful. But overall, it's possible you might just kind of get bored of this person. Um, I don't know. And I see clearance, so maybe you end up walking away. But I don't know. I just get this vibe like there's something there for you, something you need to learn, or there's karma that's going to be cleared, something about it. So we'll have to see what goes on with that. Over here, I do feel like you're going to meet somebody online, perhaps. There's going to be a lot of talking, but it doesn't turn into anything. Like, this says retreat, time to disconnect. You might be annoyed and kind of sick of online dating, and after this experience, just be like, ah, F that. I'm over online dating. I'm getting off the Tinder, you know? Somewhere on the other side or in the middle of that, you are going to meet somebody authentically in person. And it's a soul connection. And you could meet them because of travel. I don't think you should go out and travel and like with the intention to meet this person. I don't think you should be like, I'm going to Italy to meet an Italian guy and I'm going to fall in love because Rainbow told me. I just feel like if you're naturally feeling called to travel anywhere, or maybe you go on a little trip or something, just keep your eyes peeled, because I do feel like that might be how you meet this person. It's funny though, because I don't really get a sense that this person is long distance. So it could be that you travel somewhere that's like nearby, like to the beach or to the mountains, or just feel like it's a little bit of a long distance relationship, a little bit of travel, but like no more than like an hour in the car or half hour. Like, so they are near you. They are somewhat near you, but they're not like, maybe not even exactly in your town. So I'm seeing a relationship. This is like the only card in my deck that's going to tell you that you will like lock it down, commitment, possibly marriage potential, because this is the bird of marriage. The heron is and the crane, this bird is a symbol of a long-lasting relationship. It also symbolizes patience, though. So maybe they're telling you don't be so quick to jump right in with this person or with this person. Keep your options open is the vibe. Don't settle, okay? There's some karma that needs to be cleared. There's something over here, but it doesn't turn into anything. But this is like something. This is going to be something right here. This is going to be incredible. So anything else you need to know about this person? I don't know why, but I just feel this vibe like there's a specific message that wants to come through, because this whole thing was so specific. So I'm just going to open it up word for word. What do you need to know about love this summer? I mean, yeah, blessing. You're gonna, I would bet on the fact that you're going to end up in a relationship by the end of the summer. I would bet on it. You're manifesting it. Also, I feel like you're trying to manifest maybe closure with somebody too, and you're gonna get that. Yeah, you're going to figure out the truth. This person over here in this situation, you're going to figure out the truth with that person. And it's almost like, I always say, the truth will set you free. You know, there's a cord that's cut. All of a sudden, it opens the door for you to manifest this. So in a weird way, this person coming back is connected to this new person that walks in over here. Very strange how that works out. Organize. I don't know why, but like, when I pulled this card and I saw organize, I saw like you cleaning out your closet. I saw you like going through your jewelry. I saw you like picking out outfits. Like, literally, get ready. You're going to be dating a lot this summer. You're gonna have a very social summer. Get your looks picked out, you know what I'm saying? Betrayal. Yeah, you're being warned about this person over here. I think that's why it doesn't end up working out. I don't know if anything cray-cray is going to go down with them, but just be aware. yeah, unhealthy, there will be some type of loss that you suffer. But on the other side, but they're saying there's a reason. There's a reason they're coming back. There's a reason you guys are sorting this thing out. And then you're going to meet this person. So, oh my God, I wish I could pull more for you. It seems like there's a lot going on in your love life. But this is where I will leave you for now. I hope that this resonates with you, and I will see you next time. Thank you for your support. All right, Kate, what's up? So this is for Kate. Hey, this is so, honestly, first of all, Kate, I want to say I am very impressed with your level of self-awareness. I think it's really great sometimes and very humbling when we recognize in our lives that we're like stuck in a pattern. So you're saying the pattern that you're stuck in is that all the guys that are coming at you, you just feel like you keep saying no, 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 no to them. And then the guys that you're interested in, they're not interested in you. So it's not like you're not getting love opportunities. You're praying for love opportunities. You're trying to manifest them. You're opening your heart, but you keep turning people down and rejecting them. And then you tend to be very fixated on people that aren't into you. So I will just say right off the bat, this may or may not be the case, but we tend to pursue unavailable people when there's an aspect of ourselves that we're making unavailable to ourselves. So to kind of break that down, we're going to pursue people that reject us because we're rejecting aspects of ourselves. So once again, I'm going to point you back to self-love. And self-love, how do you love yourself? I've kind of worked it out that the best way to love yourself is to meet your needs and follow your dreams. So a good journaling exercise for you would be like, what does my inner child need? What does my inner teenager need? What do I need? What do I need emotionally right now? What do I need physically? What do I need mentally? Make lists, make bullet points, discover it, journal, pick your own brain about it. And then, you might realize that there's some ways you've been like neglecting yourself or that you haven't been, meeting your needs. So work on that, fulfill your needs, meet your needs first. And that can help us when we go out and date from that perspective. We feel fulfilled, we feel whole, and we're looking for someone to be the cherry on top to our already amazing life. We're not looking for someone to fill a void, And then following your dreams. I think you're already doing that. You and I've done lots of readings, but to make sure that you're moving forward in that area of your life, because that's going to put an energy of expansion around you. And once again, you feel more fulfilled and you're going to date from the perspective of wholeness. And that's great. You don't need to be perfect or perfectly healed to manifest love. It's just that might help you break the cycle, because if you're rejecting yourself, you don't feel like you're worthy in some way, then you go out and you reject people because you don't feel like they're worthy of you, and then you're pursuing people that reject you. So this all has to do with worthiness, and it also has to do with like rejecting aspects of yourself. So let's see if there's anything else you need to know. And this is a very meta thing. It's kind of hard to say what can you actually do to stop it, but I think soul searching and journaling a little bit and being intentional and taking action in that direction could help. Find your purpose. So that goes back to following your dreams. It feels like maybe you're waiting to meet somebody or have a husband or fall in love before you do X and X and X. And it might seem very backwards to go out and to do this and this and that without having met this person. But, don't hold yourself back. Life is what happens all the moments in between. And it might be that this path is what literally guides love into your life. And then this says, go in your childhood. If you want to know what the root of a karmic cycle or pattern you're in is, it always is going to go back to your mommy issues and your daddy issues. So did you feel like your father didn't approve of you in some ways, kind of rejected certain aspects of you. Figure out what those aspects of you are that were rejected or that were disapproved of by your parents, especially by your father, and then work on those aspects of yourself. Retrieve them, bring them back, integrate them, bring it into wholeness. Accept those parts of yourself, put them out there, and you might find that you're going to get what you want in love. Sometimes we learn, whether it's the intention of our parents or not, that certain parts of ourselves are undesirable or unworthy or are unworthy of love. And so sometimes if we feel undesirable or unworthy of love subconsciously, it can cause us to chase people. It can cause us to be really strict. It can cause us to put out a weird vibe that pushes people away. So I don't know if you're putting out weird vibes. I don't know if I feel that. It's just, it could be that because of stuff that happened in the childhood, because you're rejecting and denying certain aspects of yourself, that could be why you're denying certain people and then attracting people who deny you. And so it's very meta here, very spiritual, but really meditations and the journaling stuff will help. This is codependency. This points me back to what happened in your family and in your childhood. And also, it just takes you time to trust people and to feel safe. I think this is something you have to build in a healthy relationship. But this also makes me think about just trusting the process. So yes, there's some stuff, maybe some little blockages from what you've been through and things you need to heal. But like I said, you don't have to be perfectly healed to attract an awesome relationship. Relationships themselves, healthy ones, can be very healing. So this is about trusting the process. And it's normal that you're going to reject a lot of people and that you're also going to be rejected a lot as you're dating. So it might just be that this is a normal part of dating and you could be overthinking it. I think it's half and half. I think it's a little bit of that and it's a little bit of maybe there's some things you could tweak out, and heal a little bit. So that's kind of what I'm going to say. I wouldn't read into it too much. I had many people, I get you. It seemed like all the fugly guys were always into me. I'm sorry. I need to be attracted to you. You can have the best personality, but I need to feel attracted. And, if I'm not feeling it, I gotta say no, and who knows, maybe you're saying no to these guys for the very same reason that some of these people are saying no to you. They just not feeling it, you gotta go out there and find your match and you gotta kiss a lot of frogs, and that's dating. This is just dating. So yeah, but you guys are saying, don't worry. You're calling in your soulmate and you want this so bad. But sometimes the things that we want desperately, that we're worried about and, we're thinking about all the time, and what happens is that creates resistance and we push it away. We keep telling the universe, I don't have it, I want it, I need it, it's the energy. So, that's why your guides are pointing you in this direction. Find your purpose, because that's going to help you kind of get your mind off that, surrender, create space, create an energy of receptivity around you so that you can go out and you can attract this person. So keep going. Don't give up on your love journey. You're going to get there. And everything I saw today that maybe you need to work on, honestly, I had to dig so deep because you are doing so amazing and your energy is so great. And that's only if you want to do some more shadow work. There's always more to do. There's always more to heal. And it's not about perfection. You're worthy just as you are. Remember that. And that's what this is all about, worthiness. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support. It's always nice to see your name pop up in the orders. And I'm going to take this opportunity to say bye to those of you guys who are watching and all of my silent lurkers, anybody who's just kind of chilling in the background. I hope that you enjoyed just watching, hanging out. And if you guys are ever interested, I've got a website, promiseharmony.com, and you can see what readings I offer there. If you've never had a reading from me, you can email me, you can DM me on Instagram, and you can just tell me it's my first reading, and I will give you a great discount code. Want to make sure that you can, kind of try it out before you decide if you want to get any more in the future or anything. So try to make that easy for you guys. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day or your evening, and I'll see